Hey, what's up in the dub? I'm gonna show y'all we got man and women energy. I'm gonna tell y'all what's up. I wanna ask you women out there and you gentlemen, especially you men. Some of y'all know that y'all got too many girlfriends, too many ladies on the side. You like the flavor things, right? But then when a girl do you like that, you get all mad and bent out of shape. This what I don't be understanding about a player. Now, you folk be a true player. A true player ain't gonna care who you mess with. They ain't because they know they got another. So sometimes you misuse the one that was really good to you. And then when they start to live their life and let you go, you mad. You all in your feelings. And I'll be like, why y'all in your feelings? Because a woman woke the heck up. Why are you so in your feelings when somebody decided to stand up and get their power back? And then you men want to destroy that woman because that woman figured out what you were doing. Let me tell you something. There's only good players and there's bad players. There's some good players, like in the day, they used to say there was some pimps out here, allegedly, they try to tell you all that good nothing. Oh, I'll always be there for you, baby. I love you. I would never let you down. But they're on the side telling somebody else that. And then when you working for them and then you sitting up here feeling your feelings because they treat you like a doormat. See, first of all, respect comes at the door. That's what I learned. When I was young, I chased it to find the good looking, all that. But that's not what you should be chasing. You should be chasing somebody that really give a darn about you. Somebody that will stand 100 with you and be tall with you. Not these suckers that ain't gonna last 2 seconds. They can't even, in the real world, they can't even handle themselves. Not 2 seconds they'll fold. Just because he got the perfect want or the want, the pencils or all that and the good pencils and the good stack. But then you look at that, you're not looking at the real man that's over there taking care of you, the one that want to love you, want to show an inspiration to you, want to build a family with you, want to be 100 with you and straighten out a cheater. And then you turn around and you do him wrong. And then you wonder why that person's so hard on you because you hurt them. But deep down, it was all revenge. That's why I don't be understanding about this love stuff. There's always better out there. I ain't never get stuck on one fish. If I figure you doing me wrong or you playing this little mind game, the mind game goes so far with me. Because the man in me, that energetic energy, don't play that. I used to be back in another life. I remember when I didn't like to be the player. I didn't like that playing life in another life. And now you in this life, you want to be an honest player, but then you acting two-faced and you acting shady. You ain't no honest player. You got to be true to yourself. You can't be lying to people. You can't be giving them no hype and making stuff go down, starting fights, always talking about if a man don't love me, he don't raise his fist, he don't love me. Go on with that. That's what's wrong with y'all now. Y'all think a man got to fight for you when, first of all, you need to fight for yourself because you got the man and women energy in you. The problem is you fear standing up for yourself because a man controlled you so much or a woman controlled you so much that you lost yourself. And the battle is within self because all you had to do is walk away. But some men you walk away from, they want to hurt you. I've been in that situation. But I had to tell somebody, and I'm going to put it to you just like this. I had to tell somebody a long time ago, yeah, you hurt me for them years. You put your hands on me because I loved you. But I didn't know love don't hurt. See, love don't hurt. When somebody love you and they hurt you, they don't love you. All they was trying to do is take over you and keep you trapped and bound to the bull crap that they were telling you. If y'all hear some noise, it's people working. Just remember, it's just bull crap. Don't let nobody get you caught up in that love triangle. He loved me when he talked crazy to me. He loved me because he stood up to me. He loved me because, no, he put his hands on you, sister. Man, you going to let a person beat you and you think that's love? Hey, I came in this world and I got my whoopings when I was a child, but I ain't say I was going out like that till the day I hit this ground just because I love somebody. Love will make you crazy sometimes. That's why I be telling people. And then some people think, well, I don't speak no English. You speak English. You just care to not speak English to learn the lesson, what you should be doing versus of what you shouldn't be doing. I learned that. If I'm sitting around here worried about somebody that's going to change me or want to love me, And and it's always distraction when I'm talking good, y'all. It's always somebody that's doing work. They doing work out here, putting on new stuff, and you know how it is. It's noisy, but I'm still gonna talk because I love y'all enough to tell you, don't waste your time on somebody that ain't worth your time because they don't love themselves. Anybody hit you, anybody abuse you in any type of way, they don't love you. They telling you some good sweet nothing so they can use you because they need your money, your fundings, and your abundance. Some of these men is just profiting off women that just don't want to use their head because they feel like they need a man or you need a woman. You don't need nobody but Most High, the one upstairs that showed you strong. You don't need nobody to tell you strong. Why you need a man to tell you strong when they don't believe in their own self? But they gonna tell you and they come around you like they something bad. Oh, I'll hurt you. Let me tell you something strong. Let me tell you something about a man. A man will try to make you fear them. But once you come out of that love triangle, you ain't feared them. I don't care if I got towed down or I got hurt. I'm still gonna stand with Most High. Most High gonna whoop your ass. So it doesn't matter. You can't keep putting your hands on me and thinking it was good all the life. That's a joke. That's a joke, people. Don't believe in a man that beats you, love you. That's what's wrong with women, and they can't stand on their own. That's bull crap. Just like men, you can stand on your own. Why be abused by a woman? And why be abused by a man? Life is too good for me to be abused by anybody. That's why they got these real men don't want to mess with nobody because these so-called players and using and abusing somebody to mess it up for the next woman or man. You know what I'm saying? Because a good man or a good woman ain't going to be fooling with you because they scared to make that chance. That's called, I always say, a coward. I'm not a coward. I make moves because it's time to go. I remember staying in something 10 years that I knew that I should have left a long time ago. This person was paid and orchestrated to do these things because of who I was. An earth angel. They wanted to dominate, control, to steal energy to manifest off of me. I got it now. I understand the rules that I was used and abused because of that reason. It's who you are. Some of you are chosen earth angel starseeds and they are abusing you so they can control you. Once you get in your power and you walk out of that situation and realize the dial is on you, where the dial turns and when you make the change in your life. Once you get tired of those beatings and all that pushing you around, controlling you like you ain't got a brain and you telling you sweet nothings. You ain't sweet nothings because you ain't even got a job. You can't even wash your own butt without me. And that's the problem. A man that don't stand up for their family and trying to pimp out and act like he a man, he ain't no man. He don't want nothing in life. If you want something, you go out there and get it. And a woman that's behind you, and then you take advantage of that just to hold them back from a good one that's coming towards you. You missing out on something good coming to you. First, love yourself before you can love another and get out of the situation that's no good for you. You have to leave that stuff alone, and you got to walk away from no gooders and no shooters. I ain't gonna be around somebody that don't love me and gonna play me like I'm a sucker. I didn't come with you to be your sucker. I come to be learn something and we build something, inspire something. And you'll know the ones because they stingy won't give you a dime. Won't give you a dime. Not they take all the money when they stealing from you. And you laying with them, they taking your power away, attaching binding spells and all this stuff to you so they can control you the rest of their life. Once you wake up from all that, you free yourself and get the heck on and get your chilling and don't be scared to move because why move and be miserable the rest of your life? I'd rather struggle on my own than have to deal with all this. I control it. I'm the man. You ain't no man if you can't take care of your family. You can't open up the doors. You can't even manifest on your own. All you can do is beat a woman and use a woman or use a man. You ain't nothing but a coward. You a straight coward. You a fear of yourself. When you stand up to that person, you gonna know this person fears them own. They fear themselves because they know they wasn't right to you from the first place. And that's straight up.